Some of you have asked about my recording setup, so I wanted to walk through what I've got going on in my studio downstairs. I have a couple of cameras going into my computer, and they're being overlaid using OBS, which is a open broadcast software. It's open source, and you can download it for whatever platform you want, and it lets you composite from multiple different video sources. It lets you do green screening, which is what I'm doing for my face here. It's pretty straightforward. So the green screening stuff is nice. I've got my face is being recorded just from the laptop camera that's there. And then I'll turn off the green screen. You can see that behind it is just literally a green screen. It's just a green curtain, and I've been using this curtain to hide my bookshelf. And sometimes I like to have my bookshelf there, but for this kind of stuff, it's nice to get rid of it. And the green screening lets you do that without too much trouble. The other thing about green screening is you want to have reasonably good lights so that your green screen is well lit. The folds of that I have to readjust, and that's fine. So I have in my studio, if you look around, it's a little messy, but I've got a nice bright light there, and then I've got another nice bright light on the other side coming in, and so lots of light, which gives you a really good contrast on your green screen and makes everything work well. So I've also got two cameras plugged into my laptop. One of them you can see is the laptop camera, like I said, and the other one is a phone that's set up on a little tripod. And I'll show it to you here, coming in the green screen. I've got my stuck a little bit. Here we go. This phone here, and then you can see it's on a little tripod, and that tripod holds it up above a sort of a mount or a frame. And that means that it can actually see, what's on the desk below it. And this I find really engaging and useful because I can draw equations or write examples directly while I'm talking to the students or whoever I'm talking to. I can also put my iPad under there, and that lets me show, the website that has the results of a quiz, for example, or I can also show, my slides while I'm teaching. And this is really nice because I can interact with the slides directly as I normally would. That I can point to them and I can sort of emphasize stuff as I'm teaching, which is difficult to do if you're just screen sharing. If you're just screen sharing, all you've got is your mouse, and it's hard to point on stuff with a mouse. I find this a lot more engaging. I can show people stuff exactly what's happening. I can put whatever I want under here. I can put, the reference card for the programming language that I'm teaching or whatever I want to show them, and that works really well. So I've got my green screen to take my background away. I've got the two cameras coming in and being synchronized in OBS. I've got my nice bright lights to make that all work. The lights also help so that the table is easy to see. And the great thing about all of this is I can both record videos for YouTube or whatever, but I can also use this as a virtual camera for my teleconferencing. So I can use this as the outgoing video for Zoom, and I don't have to do multiple screen sharing or anything. This is what they see, and it's very useful. They can see what I'm doing, and they can do it in a really engaging way. So that's my complete setup, and I'm happy to answer any questions.